What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with another video on Godzilla vs Kong 2020. So at the moment, Warner Bros and Legendary Pictures have not changed the release date for this movie, so it's still coming out in November. So this is the most anticipated and most requested video on my whole channel, which is kind of strange, seeing as I've only recently over the last 3 to 5 months started covering this movie. So this is a requested video to do more Kong versus Godzilla, Godzilla versus Kong. So there's a new leaked footage that's been revealed. It's not exactly new, but it's new in the fact that it's been brought to my attention. I did mention it in another video that we already did. So I'm going to play that clip right now. And I think we figured out what this clip is actually regarding. So I'll play this clip now and then we're back to discuss exactly what it is or what I think it could be. So, although this could be new footage to you, there isn't really anything significant in the footage to spoil the overall narrative of the story. But what is interesting is this footage is presumably from the Gold Coast of Australia, because based on every report that is online, principal photography took place in Australia. So in the footage, you basically see a bunch of guys shooting at something. Now, I've been sent this clip by a bunch of people, and people insinuate 10 seconds into the clip that you hear someone saying Godzilla, or it is Godzilla, or it's Godzilla. So thank you for sending me this footage. I had already seen it. I do want to go over it in a bit more detail. So you can't really hear anything except for gunfire. Now, what is interesting is, as we know, gunfire wouldn't really do anything to these Titans, would they? No. So it makes absolutely no sense for them to be fighting with guns. If they are shooting at any of the Titans, guns are pretty much useless. So what I presume is, by this point in the movie, that Kong has left Skull Island. As we know, there will be major fights inside major cities. So what I'm saying is, this is most likely Skrull crawlers following him to the mainland. That's probably what it's going to be. Or it could be one of the new Titans, the flying snake-like creature, which I think you pronounce it as the following: Nozoki or Nozokai. But either way, it would be interesting if it was one of the new Titans. Upon recording this video, I re-listened to the clip multiple times, and on the 9th to 10th second in between it, play on slow-mo, stop the video, play it back on slow-mo, 9-10 seconds in, you can hear someone say something that does kind of sound something like it's Godzilla. So I kind of do agree with you guys, but it doesn't make any sense for people to be shooting at the Titans, but it might not even be Monarch. So that could be the reason why they're shooting at a mega Titan if it is Monarch, but I very much doubt it's Monarch, because Monarch would already know it would do nothing to the Titans of the Monsterverse. So what is becoming apparent in my comment section for these videos are, you absolutely love these videos, but what is becoming more apparent to me, guys, is the lack of Kong. We're getting new information about Godzilla, but the Kong information is being very weak. It's almost like they're trying to hide some information about Kong. If you agree with me, let me know down below. So I'm recently checking out the Godzilla-movies.com page, which in my opinion is one of the best sources to find out all the information that you need to know about Kong versus Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Kong, and everything related towards the Monsterverse. It's a very cool website. I'm not affiliated at all, but I do pull off their website a lot. So G-Fest 2020 has officially been cancelled. The information was revealed in the email recently sent out to ticket holders for the event this past weekend, which is a shame, but as we know, it's due to what's going on in the world. It was supposed to take place in July. So that has been cancelled, which I guess a lot of you Monsterverse fans were looking forward to going to G-Fest, but it's been cancelled, and currently there are no plans to alter next year's G-Fest. So I'm guessing because the world, whatever's going on in the world at the moment, will be over with this time next year. I presume it will pick up next year, which is a shame. But this time next year, we might have seen this movie, although this movie could easily be delayed. So what is interesting is no Godzilla vs Kong at Comic-Con now that San Diego has been cancelled, although there is this stay-at-home San Diego Comic-Con event that is going on, and there is rumors that the following trailers have been confirmed, but they're not very good sources, they're just Twitter pages, that Falcon and the Winter Soldier and also WandaVision are getting trailers. So does this mean that Warner Bros. And Legendary Pictures could take part in this San Diego Comic-Con stay-at-home event to keep safe and all that kind of good stuff? Although it's kind of weird because in America, I don't live in America, it just seems to me like the state of California is the only state that hasn't reopened. So people are speculating that the trailer will come at San Diego Comic-Con stay at home. I presume it's going to be the same week that it was going to be in July. So possibly that is a new date that we have for a trailer for this movie. That is highly anticipated, but it's a very weird time because is the movie going to come out in November? We don't really know that. It is possible. Because in America, it seems like everything will be up and running cinema-wise by the end of July. In England and in Europe, no idea. So I personally don't think there's going to be any movies coming out this year to at least November. So that could be true in a way, I guess. It's hard to tell. But what is interesting is Warner Bros. Studios is being very quiet about all properties. We know Tenet is meant to be coming out in July, and it could still, in theory, come out in July. And also, they've not said anything about Kong versus Godzilla, Godzilla versus Kong 2020. But we keep getting new images to do with June 2020 that comes out in December, which pretty much is going ahead. They've revealed ample content through Vanity Fair, and it just makes no sense that all we've officially had is a new logo and merchandise artwork, although Warner Bros. Took down a lot of the artwork for the merchandise, which pretty much confirms Mechagodzilla, etc. will be in the movie. But it is a bit odd that this movie comes out before June 2020, and for some reason Warner Bros. Doesn't seem to want to market this at all. It literally makes no sense at all. I don't know. Do you know why Warner Bros. Haven't officially started to do this? I don't understand. It makes no sense to me why they're promoting a movie that comes out after Kong vs. Godzilla, but they're not promoting this movie that comes out in November, the month before. It literally makes no sense. But there is some cool news in the news. So, Kong vs. Godzilla 2020 new book has been revealed, which is pretty interesting. So, the article says a listing for a new Godzilla vs. Kong book has been revealed online. The new children book will be titled Godzilla vs. Kong. Sometimes friends fight, but they always make up. So is that really telling us that this is going to be a Batman vs. Superman storyline where Godzilla is actually Superman and Batman is Kong? And then you get Mechagodzilla, who is the main antagonistic of Batman vs. Superman. Now, it is interesting. While some fans think the title could potentially be hinting at the plot point for the up-and-coming feature film, it's more than likely that it's just a child's version of the film and may not necessarily spoil anything. The book is scheduled to be released October the 20th, 2020, which is very interesting, seeing as this movie comes out a month after. It is being described to be $9.99. Share the beloved Godzilla and King Kong characters with your family in this engaging board book featuring heartwarming lessons in friendship. Making new friends isn't always easy for kids. That's equally true for giant monsters, where small misunderstandings can easily blossom into enormous conflicts. Godzilla vs. Kong, sometimes friends fight, but they always make up after, provides tips on how to be good friends by using these two behemoths to show young kids how to behave in familiar situations, but on a much larger scale. So everyone pretty much knows this is how the movie's going to go, because the way the franchise is going, yes, okay, King of the Monsters wasn't the greatest, but it still did well. this movie's going to do great. They're not going to kill the franchise off, so they're not going to kill either Godzilla or Kong off, because we know what's going to happen. Mecha Godzilla is going to be in this movie, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to work together to take out Mecha Godzilla. It's pretty much been unofficially confirmed by the fact that Warner Bros. Were taking down images of Twitter that people have revealed in the concept art for the toys for this franchise. So it is pretty much confirmed that book does reveal the major plot points for this, which is very interesting. Whenever a studio takes something down, it simultaneously confirms that the spoilers are there. And yeah, images removed at request of Warner Bros., which literally tells us that they don't want us to know anything. So like always, guys, let me know down below what you think about this new information. Is the scene, are they fighting Godzilla? Is it Kong? Or is it the snake-like bat titan? Whatever it is. You guys just keep asking for this kind of content. So hopefully you are happy with this. If you do have any other requests to do with this kind of MonsterVerse stuff, just let me know down exactly what specifically you want me to do, and I will do a video in the next couple of days. So like always, guys, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya. Adios.